an edition of the Fight Factory Wrestling Podcast right here on MyFandom's YouTube channel. And, of course, wherever you get your podcasts. Chris Payne will join us eventually, I guess, after he's done buying more toys. That's Tommy D. I'm Dave Sturchill. And, of course, Tommy Tequila back in the building. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody's having a good week. We sure as shit are. We told you about the obvious good news about the front row being sold, and now tickets are on the move. Second row, third row for the War on the Shore 2 are moving because we just announced Gangrel, and Gangrel is going to be joining us. I can't wait. I can't do the music, but he will.
Blood right now.
Yeah, so Gangrel will be joining us at the War on the Shore 2 as our first announced guest. We're very excited. He's been awesome. Are you done?
Wow.
Sorry. He's still doing the music.
I know you were talking.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That didn't sound like Gangrel's music he was doing.
Yeah, he was doing some kind of bad porn.
Yeah.
It was like, but yes, Gangrel moves the needle because people are excited. I'm very happy about that. I did talk to his potential opponent. He's also on board, very excited, so we'll announce that as we go. Tonight, we'll be announcing, officially breaking the graphic out. Mark Carino, bro, you get all the flowers in the world because there's nobody that does graphics for matches and events like you, man. You've crushed it for us once again. We will be announcing the Superbird Tequila 20-man Invitational Battle Royal. We will start sending out invites to the people that we want on board with this. And, yeah, that's all I got, guys. How's everybody doing? Tommy, you good?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're still located up north?
Yes.
Removed from the household? That sucks. And you're living out of hotels. Now you know how it feels like, brother. Just so you know, on the road. Payne, we
I'm
good?
fucking exhausted. Pass.
All right, well, pass on Payne. And, of course, Tommy Tequila just had his first Fight Factory Wrestling meeting with Tiki Bar today. That went very well.
Always happy to be in there.
You look like One Warrior Nation.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
By the way,
You look like
Ricky
LWN.
by the way, my wife said that she is more than willing and able to do your hair for you. Want
How do
to
you feel
plug
about
that
you
in
want
there
to touch
for
another
you.
man, Tom?
How do you feel about putting the mic correctly so everybody can actually hear what you're talking about?
How do you feel
I'm
about
talking about
putting
you.
on some pants? Putting on some socks, right, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Right. No, it's.
Some
I
Sanka?
can't wait to see what it's going to look like for War on the Shore 2. I get more and more excited with the more creative meetings that we have. We're talking with Tiki. We got a lot of cool stuff up our sleeves.
Let's just say this.
They are on board with everything.
I know, but let's just be excited for this. And we won't say what it is, but permits.
Gotta pull them. Gotta have them.
Fun fact: the three of us were in the buildings department.
Yes.
Point Pleasant.
We're like knocking on doors like, hey, are you the guy that says yes or no?
We
Can we
terrified
interest you
everyone in that
tickets to the
building.
show?
I know.
They
Oh,
were.
so you're those guys that everybody kept calling us about last year. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
He looked right at you. He goes, "Is this you guys? The War on the Shore?" I was like, "Yes, as a matter of fact, it is."
So
You
his
rang.
mood totally changed when I said, "Do you remember WWF?" He's like, "Yeah, I remember that."
Yeah. Remember Gangrel and his entrance? Yeah, we're trying to do something like that. And he's like, "Huh?"
And then he was like, "I don't know if you need a permit."
He's like, back to his computer.
I thought it was when I told him he was going to wrestle the Maplewood, New Jersey mayor.
Yeah, what was that about?
I was just being stupid. I was
like,
Hold on.
I was
How
trying to
did
get
the buildings department guy have a bigger office than the mayor of Point Pleasant?
Seriously, what is that all about?
generates more money. Clearly,
there it
He
is.
goes, he goes, "You want to?" There it is. Do you want to put that on the big screen? He said. He's like, "Yeah, sure."
Shout out, Brian.
Anywho.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah, Brian, you're the man. We had a good talk with the buildings and the permits
Brian
and all this
and
other
Christine.
shit. Yes, good time.
She was terrified.
Well, I mean, you basically walked into that office. You're like, close the door behind you, lock it. And it's like,
Tommy,
what?
lock the door.
It was like three gorillas coming into a small office, and she's just like,
What the fuck did we just get into?
Yeah,
like, why are we here?
It was-
They let us in unannounced, by the way. We didn't have a meeting scheduled with them. We were
They
just
said
like, hey,
yes
we're
out
here.
of fear.
I think we won them over.
I think we did too. I think we did too. I'm not
Had
gonna lie.
nothing to do with the presence.
Had nothing to do with Payne's service pistol in his hand.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Either way,
I threw that in
fire.
there.
It wasn't loaded.
Also, we walked out of there. You found out you didn't have a parking ticket, so that's everybody's winning.
Walked in, said, "Hey, I had a parking tickets here." Yeah, be right back.
Yeah.
Walked down, talked to the guy, came back. Need to pay my ticket. It's been paid for. Thanks, Mom.
We're just to see you missed the punchline. I was like, we're just that popular where people are just paying our parking tickets for us. But it was Payne's mother.
I think it was my mother. I don't know.
I tell you what. Shout out to the Payne parents who have helped us out with year one and now year two, just clearing out our debts. Like, this is just
Not even just that. His mom was working our merch table for the shirts.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because she Bro, she fucking despises wrestling. She goes,
It's a good profession to get
I go,
yourself into.
you're gonna come to the show? She goes, yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm like, you want seats up front? Where do you want to sit? She goes, I'll sell t-shirts. She's like, I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
Love you too, Ma.
Yeah, seriously. Thanks for the support, Ma.
Hey.
Listen, she's done
She put us in contact with T-shirt Dan.
T-shirt Dan, who's
T-shirt
got
Dan.
one of these T-shirts that I'm wearing right now, is the Fight Factory merch.
How you
We're gonna
doing?
dial up the merch, by the way. We're gonna have a
Yeah,
lot
we
more
are.
shit coming.
Anybody
soon.
like zebra print?
It's just yeah. Me and Tommy are on the same side over here of like we can't do it, but these guys are like Zupas, all Zupas, let's do it.
I haven't worn Zubas
'cause
since
you're out of shape.
1993.
No, that's not true at all. First
No,
of
I'm
all,
talking to Tommy.
oh. Yeah, well, that's true. But I will
didn't
say,
hear what you said.
my
Tommy,
father,
you've been ripping at me all fucking week through
My
text messages.
father-
Suck my
Said,
dick.
that's all. I didn't hear you.
my father
Whoa.
was the first one to introduce me to Zubas, and I love the way they feel. So don't get me wrong.
I still have my jet.
Wearing
Zubas.
them in public,
No, I wear them in
we'll,
public.
we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I'm a grown man child. I will wear them in public.
They couldn't tell that by the toys on the. By the way, shout
They're
out to
not
the
mine,
toys.
they're Chase's?
We got the Nasty Boys. What was it? Knobs and
Knobs and
Sags.
Sags.
And you got Hogan with Brother Love. You got Razor, and you got the headbag. Oh, you know what?
One of those guys called us assholes.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna ask because Glenn Ruth, we're friends on Facebook. He's a Cowboys fan. That would be a hell of a tag team match too.
Thrasher is the one that called me an asshole at Monroe when life got
Well, it's because
He
you
went
went
over
over
the Cowboys
bad
fan.
guy.
You went over the time.
Doesn't make him a bad guy.
It makes him a professional,
You went over your
unlike the
time.
unprofessional person who went
Well,
over
he
on
should
time.
have said the asshole went over on time because it was not my fault to redo the spot twice.
Oh, so he said collectively these assholes.
He said some assholes went
Well,
over.
it's guilt by association.
Yeah, you're kind of guilty there.
Yeah.
You know, all
Knowing
about
nothing
that.
about the situation, I'm on Thrasher's side.
I'm on Thrasher's side.
So am I, actually. So maybe we slide into Thrasher's DMs and see if they want to take on one of the tag teams we got booked coming up. But yeah, listen, things are moving in the right direction. We had a great meeting today with Tiki Bar. Very excited just to even
Very
see the place.
productive.
Can we say
Very
top
productive.
5 entrances of all time we have booked? And as the opener,
Yes.
Gangrel's top five entrances of all time.
I would put it up there.
Booked
yeah,
for War
I
on the
mean,
Shore. First talent.
But I'm thinking now
booked.
that you got me sparked.
Yeah, I don't think we could dig a hole and have him come up out of it.
We
though.
could do whatever the hell
We'll
we
do whatever
want,
the
Tommy.
fuck we need to.
Christ, don't be pissing on our cherry.
I'm heaven and earth that
Not the
fucking
first
royal.
hole. Not the
Battle
first
royal.
hole. Not the first hole I dug.
Yeah,
Where do we keep
we
the shovels?
fucking know.
Hey.
We know.
Oh,
They call him Tommy Gloves.
You put on the gloves, and I was
Listen,
a
if
little
we need
freaked
an
out.
excavator, I got a guy, and it won't cost me anything.
My God.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because you want
listen.
drug money.
Okay. Hey, hi. Let's all hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's Intervention Day here at, I almost said at Shea. Now I'm fucking really Jimmy Palumbo. Holy shit. But anyway, off the rails there. Not talking about the rails this guy used to, you know what I'm talking about? No. Back to wrestling, right? Wrestling is fun. So yes.
Plenty of rails in
War on the
wrestling.
Shore. War on the Shore. Get your tickets, please. It's very far away. We understand that, but there's a lot of people that have kicked in and really kicked it into full gear to get their tickets early.
Listen, we're gonna move the GAs. We're telling you not to sit on this. The first row's gone. So
Yeah,
that
so
ain't
if you want
happening.
to sit,
If you
in
want a chair up front,
ringside,
near
gotta-
second and third,
gotta
and you
do
don't
it.
have many. There's not many left, and we're not just saying it to sell tickets. They're gonna go.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, Payne put out the post yesterday. I think they're almost gone. I'm like, whoa, they're not almost. Yes, they are actually. A matter of fact,
They are
I had
almost
a-
gone.
I had a relook, and they're almost gone. So get your tickets now. WWE Royal Rumble goes down on Saturday. Very excited about that. It's my favorite event of the year. It's collectively, is it everybody's collectively favorite pay per
Hands
view of the
down.
year? Right.
Yes.
only because
What's more? What intrigues you more than the Royal Rumble?
Hey, WrestleMania.
No,
WrestleMania
besides
probably-
WrestleMania, don't
WrestleMania,
count.
but I would say Rumble. Only because Mania doesn't do anything for me anymore in the sense of it's 2 days. It's like fucking.
Here's the deal.
I
We're
don't know.
a
I'm
few
bitter.
days away. We only know 15 people that are in the men's rumble and 11 women that are in the women's rumble.
I love that.
Everything else
Well,
is a
they,
surprise.
I love
they,
that.
they owe us a lot of surprises because
That's my
these
point.
past couple years,
Past couple years have been
they
shit.
haven't done them.
But
See-
it's the roster, even this year's, I think, a prime example of it. The roster's so stacked that out of those 15, you have 9 guys that could potentially win it.
Yeah, but this is my thing. If the other guys don't have a prayer on the fucking planet to win it, then use 3 or 4 spots for some comebacks.
So
I
I
don't
don't know if you guys noticed that on WWE Snapchat,
Are you fucking dehydrated again?
AJ Lee,
It's 50
they
degrees
were,
outside.
Shush.
they were mentioning AJ Lee on their Snapchat.
I
I
like
am
that.
almost
So,
positive
I'm
she's not
wondering if
allowed
she's
to
a
medically
surprise.
wrestle. She's not allowed. I don't think she's been
Why?
cleared. When she did Heels, the TV show,
Yeah.
she had a stunt double.
Oh, I know that, but Well, anybody would. So did CM Punk. You know, like so did the one wrestler. Was Kevin Matthews was actually the starting double for one of the guys.
Yes. And then Zane Dawson was one of them.
Dawson.
Dawson Zane. What the?
Can I say something about the
No.
Rumble going
Listen,
in here?
so like I was saying. No, okay.
Sure.
Is Karrion Kross one of the major storylines of this year's Royal Rumble?
Yes. I think it's
He's just
coming out
getting in a
party.
lot of people's ear. I like what he's doing.
I love what he's doing. I think it's fun. It's just like it's one of
almost
those things where you're
devil's
like,
advocate.
It's Sean.
Finally,
It's what
man,
Sean
finally.
O'Hare did for his Devil's gimmick, done perfectly.
Bro, it's
I
Al
forgot all
Pacino.
about that.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
It's Al Pacino in Devil's Advocate. Where
It's
he's
great.
always in his ear.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love
lurking.
everything going on. I really hope that Cross has a really good showing. But as I
think he
thought
will.
about it more, is there a potential that Cross could win the Rumble?
I think
No.
Jey Uso wins the Rumble.
If you really want to give a big surprise, right? Like, oh, it's going to be Punk. Oh, it's going to be Cena. Oh, Sammy could do it. Da da da. Which I believe coming out of that show that Sami Zayn could be a front runner over Cena and Punk as well. But Karrion Kross being the reason why Zayn is in that seat makes me believe that Karrion Kross could potentially have a shot.
Yeah, I think it's just it'd be kind of difficult. You're throwing Cross into a story with who? He's not going to go after. I mean, he's going to go after Cody. That's not going to work.
Who did he just stalk the other day?
You know, the Gunther thing. It could be Gunther, but that's not going to work.
Who did he say something to the other day? In passing in the hallway.
Sami Zayn.
He's just been like lurking.
He's been
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, he's been-
I feel like
yeah.
he's touched almost everybody
But
throughout.
there was someone that stuck out to me more
Was
than
he
the
Vince
others.
McMahon?
I forgot what it was.
Relax.
Come on, it was good. You know it.
It was a zinger, and I was like,
I got to be honest. I am so flipping done with Sami Zayn.
You know, the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble itself it's star-studded. We all know that. Much like championships, I look at the Royal Rumble like this. Do certain guys need championships to be as over as they are? And I say
No.
no.
Look at
right?
Jey.
Who?
Jey.
Jey Uso, CM Punk, even Cody Rhodes. I know he's the champ, but like even Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Cena, guys like that. None of these guys need a championship. None of them.
It's more along the lines of deserve.
Deserve fine,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like for their character, you don't need it. So I look at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but you don't want to walk through life as like Jake the Snake, Rick Rude, Mr.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I understand that, but still. But to
yeah,
this day,
there
we're
were
still
other.
talking.
Yeah, but there were other differences as
But
to
to
why
this
they
day, we're still
never-
talking about
come on.
those guys.
Of course, I'm just
so.
I'm just saying more along the lines of
I mean, Jake the Snake was about to become champ when the Ultimate Warrior was champ, and then the Warrior went fucking nuts, and then he never got his program with him.
Is that what was supposed to happen? Mm-hmm. They were going to put
Interesting.
the title on Jake.
He was supposed to go over with the Warrior when the Warrior had the belt, and that's when the Warrior
that would've
pulled
been
his
fucking
bullshit.
crazy.
I don't think Jake ever won any title.
I don't think so either.
No,
That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy to me. But what I'm saying is, you have such a big field in this year's Rumble that, like, after last week, this Raw, the Go Home Raw, I start coming around to the idea of Jay winning it because he had a promo where he's like, I could beat him. I could beat him. And we almost saw it happen on Saturday night's main event. I could beat him, right? So now you're looking at this promo and you're like, all right, that's cool. But how do you get to him? You win the Rumble. Because just remember, all eliminations in the Rumble can start a story.
Of course.
We saw what happened with CM Punk tearing his tricep last year, which now started a year-long feud with Drew McIntyre,
yep.
right? So, like,
Some of Drew's best work too.
exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
So now you look at it like, okay, maybe somebody eliminate Roman's in the fucking Rumble, dude. Roman and CM Punk.
how weird
that's got to
like,
be something.
That's like it's a weird feeling that Roman's going to be in the Rumble, right? Because
It is.
It almost reminds me of like when
Because the
Brock
last time
Lesnar.
he was in it, they booed the shit out of
It
him. Right?
reminds me of the last time when Brock Lesnar was coming into the Rumble. It's like I'm so used to him with the belt that you're seeing him in the Rumble. It's like it's weird.
He's trying
It's
to earn
it's
his
a weird
spot.
Through
feeling.
Roman, every one of the leading contenders that could potentially win on Saturday is involved in a storyline that starts from Roman Reigns.
Bro, I'm more.
All the storylines are pretty much morphed into one another because of Roman.
6
and the
degrees of Roman Reigns, like
the thing I'm
6
most
degrees of
excited
Kevin
for
Bacon.
is
Yeah.
Punk's favor from Heyman.
I
I'm
still
more excited
think
for that.
I still think that's Brock.
You know,
So
it's funny.
he
I'm
said
holding on
something
to
about
hope
it.
that it's Brock.
Punk said something about like, oh, the rumor is it's somebody that Paul used to be associated with, and I can't comment on that. He said that in an interview, Punk.
So they could be swerving us
That's
to
a
make us
swerve,
think
yeah.
that
That's-
they could be swerving it, but you know,
Stone cold.
a lot of people have actually talked to me about
Right
you know
back.
the prediction that we made. Oh God, about that prediction, and they've said I actually think that it's going to be Brock. It makes sense, right?
Did you hear about the new theory of a 31st entrant?
Yes. That'll be The Rock, because the Rock can make it up because he's on
After
the board.
Roman wins the Rumble, it's now the Rock comes out as number 31. Like all of a sudden, imagine, set the stage. Roman throws a guy out, right? Throws the last one out, whether it be Punk or whoever, right? People go batshit nuts that Roman just won the Rumble. And then he does the acknowledge me thing. And when he does that, the fucking countdown starts again. Like the normal countdown. People are like, what? It's over. Like it's over. Like
I still think he's the final boss. And the final boss just had a good day last time he was on Raw.
I can tell you this right now.
Fuck.
If The Rock, if that were to happen and The Rock ended up winning, I think people would throw shit into the ring.
Go for it. They did it for fucking Hogan. Why not? Make it the white hot. Instead of this year, WWE, I'm asking you a favor. Do not cave to the fans. The fans are the ones and the reasons why shit got messed up last year. And I understand that it turned out to be good. And the Cody finished the story. And also,
want to talk about.
Yeah, so fine. It panned out to be fine because they worked it out where they had 2 nights. They could fucking do whatever they want. This year, stick to your guns. If you have a story that you want to tell with Roman and The Rock to headline WrestleMania for the title, go for it. Just do it. Don't listen to the Cody people. Don't listen to the fucking CM Punk fans of the world. Just do it. You don't like it? Get out.
You want to tell me that Triple H and all of the creative team know more about wrestling than I do? No. My opinion matters, and you should listen to us. Listen to the fans. I completely disagree with that.
Shut up,
We know
Tommy.
more than anybody else.
Shut up, Tommy. Sorry, Mr. Koufax.
So great, I get to say that.
I know, but no, I just think they shouldn't pivot. I thought they
sleep.
should. I thought they shouldn't have pivoted last year. You tell me as a fan, you're talking about the tribal chief, the head of the table, the guy in the front of the family, and The Rock comes back and says, "Nah, motherfucker, it's me." Sign me all the way up for that match. And then because people cried, bitched, and moaned, you got Cody in the main event, wins the thing. Here's the story. And now guess what? A year later, not even a year later, I think Cody Rhodes' title reign is stale as fuck. And I'm bored with it.
I think had the whole for 2 years was finish the story. How are you going to not finish the story? Because that would have gone stale.
And you did, and it's over. The story's over.
I'm okay with The Rock and I'm okay with The Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. It doesn't have to be for the belt.
It doesn't have to be for the belt. You could, and that's the thing. Here's where you can go nuts.
For control of the family.
Or that, or The Rock wins, uproar, right? Now you can say, all right, so now it's Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber for the winner to go and face the champion, whoever that may be. And then you could do whatever you want. There's so many ways you can go about it. We forgot all about Cena. These are the things that you just have to consider.
After that first Cena promo, there was not a doubt in my mind that Cena was winning. After Monday night's promo with Punk, there is no way Punk loses the Rumble.
Well, you explained. You broke it down. I fell asleep and I haven't watched it yet. But you broke it down. You broke down the Punk promo in it was great. Cliff Notes. I think and I did see the stab in the front. That's when I was like, my one eye opened. I was like, oh, stab in the front. That's a good line. Just like right back out. But you broke it all down, and I think that's a great promo for Punk.
You also got seeds, and Tommy, you were talking about this too, of a Cody heel turn because Cody was
waiting
talking
for that shit forever too.
Cody was talking like a defeated fighter. It was almost like Two-Face, right? When Two-Face starts to change, he got hit with a hell of a kick, but he wasn't that tired from it, right? It's like he was huffing and puffing. He was exhausted. Also, Cody coming out not wearing a suit, that's a new look, right? Cody's always in a suit. He came out with a windbreaker and some sneakers on.
He's trying to sell it.
That's a different look for him. So I feel like you're getting hints of a heel turn from Cody. The weight of the world being to him, it might have been too much. And I agree with you that I think Cody chasing for the title, even though we said that Punk is chasing him now, but Cody looking for the title is better than Cody having the title.
Yeah, but that's a lot of guys, though.
But Cody as a heel, I think, when Cody first started doing this and first went Bullet Club and first became the American Nightmare, that's my favorite Cody Rhodes. A heel Cody Rhodes is awesome. I am a huge fan of a heel Cody Rhodes, and I think we need it.
Payne, thoughts?
Does CM Punk, does Cody Rhodes have any connection with Heyman?
Yeah.
What's the connection?
Mr. Heyman.
He gave him that Rolex we were talking about.
Dusty Rhodes.
No, but I mean in the sense of Heyman owes
favor.
Punk a favor. Could that favor be Cody? And that's his heel turn.
It's very interesting. That would floor people more than anything else.
Surprise the shit out of people.
Right? I think
I'm trying to.
You want to talk about
connection.
shock value? Yeah.
But yeah, Tommy, you hit it on it perfect where you said the chase was what more people were interested in, right?
I think that's everybody.
That's how I feel with
That's
Jay
with everything
Uso.
in life, though.
That's how I feel with Jay. I think if you put that championship on Jay, it's not that it's going to go stale. He's not going to have what he has now because it's going to be like, okay, we're yeeting with the belt now. Like
That was his best singles match that he's had, by the way. Him and Gunther the other night.
Yeah, I just don't,
good.
and that's what sucks because I love Jay, but I just don't think. I think it would go flat, just like it went flat with Cody. People were going nuts with that.
I still
don't see
think
Cody's doing a
Jay
flat title
deserves it.
reign.
It's flat.
Cody's selling a shit ton of merchandise still. Every single
Cody
person in
is
the crowd-
literally Cena.
Yeah.
It's literally
So I don't think it's a flat
mirror.
title run. I think it's he's having great matches. It's good feuds. I'm really excited for this ladder match.
I'm very excited about the ladder match.
I just think it went stale early because like the first fucking 3 months, 4 months, everything was like that. What do you want to talk about? Shut the fuck up. Do something.
Wow.
Go fight somebody. Bring your dog to the ring. I don't give a shit.
Well, God forbid Cody ever
But stop
leaves
coming out with
WWE.
the
He's not
suit,
coming to work for
holding
us
the
now.
title like that and fucking. Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Payne.
Shut up. Then I gotta go fucking listen to Sami Zayn go, I deserve, it's the fucking male version of Becky. I deserve the shot, I'm the best. Shut the fuck up, you whiny cunts.
Sami Zayn deserves.
You sound
a
like you're
lot.
from London.
No, he doesn't.
Sami Zayn, outside of his hair and beard, looking ridiculous. Sami Zayn.
Yeah, can we
has
put some product in there?
Can he do a push-up?
Can we put some product in the beer?
Can we do a push-up?
He's put a lot of work. in.
Fidel.
He's had some
Jesus.
great. He was one of the best parts of that storyline with the Bloodlines. I'm a Sami
still
Zayn.
think
It
about
ended
this.
2 years ago.
The fucking
He's
He's not being very
I
oozy.
know, but I like.
that was huge.
I feel like it was so long ago, and I was like, "Can we please get the whole entire bloodline to come out on stage?" Remember, like Rikishi and everybody. Half of them died since then.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude, you really woke
I'm
up on the
exhausted.
wrong side of the casket this
I'm
morning.
exhausted.
Remember we said we were going to be a positive
Says the
wrestling
guy who
podcast?
crawled out of the hole.
Yeah, no, on the way in, I said, smart Mark Sterling of a major wrestling figure podcast said, like, there's not enough positive podcasts. Let's be that. We got Schmucko over here.
you got the three of us.
Fucking hating life.
Really, like
My phone's gonna die.
You sound like you hate wrestling, and that's what's
Starving.
crazy.
We
to
just
me.
ate.
Can we talk about heel?
Let's be honest. That burger shit. That was terrible. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Horrible.
That cheddar burger was fantastic.
Fucking disgusting.
Now I know you're
I'm
not
feeling
sure.
kind of sick.
You
I'm
walked
not
away.
gonna
I went
lie.
like this to Dave. I go, Dave. Not for nothing. I'm not gonna say anything, but this is horrible.
Oh, we stole a French fry, by the way.
Yeah, we stole French fries.
Can someone get Chris Payne a Snickers?
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on. I looked at the table. I looked at your plate. I saw the big French fry. I turn around to see where you are. I turn around. It's gone. I look at him, and he's like this.
These fries are good.
Oh, I know.
Can I have some?
I counted them. When the real Jimmy
I
counted them.
I knew. I knew.
No, I was. I don't know.
How about
I don't know. I'm
the
so sick.
response of Logan Paul?
Did not see that either. I did not see that.
That was the loudest I've ever heard anyone get.
He got
booed,
bigger
including
boos
Dom.
during talking than Dom.
Bro, also, besides, look, here's the thing about Logan Paul. He is a phenomenal athlete, and I think he's picked up the sport so quickly.
He's a naturally born heel.
He's a naturally born heel. He's a naturally born gifted entertainer. I also saw that Jake Paul put out a fucking thing that's saying they're going to fight. What is that?
It's stupid.
What
is
is
it
that?
It's a money grab.
What the fuck is that? We just watched.
Neither one of them are going
We
to
just
knock
watched
each other
the
out.
dumbest. We just
best
watched the
WrestleMania
dumbest
match of
fucking
all
thing
time.
ever with Mike Tyson, and now the Pauls are going to fight.
The best WrestleMania match of all time. Owen Hart, Bret Hart. Brothers could fight.
That was not the best WrestleMania match of all
It's my
time.
favorite.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's your favorite WrestleMania match
Yes.
ever?
I was there too. I was little chubby Tommy. He was at WrestleMania 10.
Now he's
Open
big
up the
chubby
show.
Tommy.
Exactly.
I just have a day job.
Right. Okay. All right.
I don't get that.
We're trying to figure. We're going to pull it out of you one day on how much.
Net worth.
Yeah. He's got it under an alias. That's
How
the
much
thing.
fucking money does
Guy's got a
Turtle
fucking.
have?
Guy's got a Phantom as a work car.
Yeah. And you should have seen his gloves.
That's not true.
No.
He put on driving
He had
gloves.
driving
He
gloves.
looked like fucking Colin Farrell From what's the movie? Gentleman?
So stupid.
The Irish Gentleman. What the fuck it
I
was?
fucking love this
So
guy.
like from Twins, I got my driving gloves on, I got my driving shoes, but no car.
Listen, I have a tick where I bite my nails, so I put driving gloves on.
so you
I'm
say.
not chewing through my fucking fingers by the time I get home.
And I
Those
got
New
this-
Jersey
You know what?
driving
You know
gloves-
what? You know what else? You know what else? Leather gloves prevent fingerprints. OJ. Anyway.
No. I also have this thing. It's a tick. I don't like small houses, so I bought a mansion.
I got this other tick. I don't like fabric, so I bought an X3 as a workout.
I got this other tick where this Chevy wasn't working, so I bought a Beamer. I'm like, okay.
I got
Anyway.
this other tick where I'm not
So,
like,
by the way,
maybe next time I'll get it now.
Listen, I have to be remiss and cut myself off. This show is being brought to you by Superbird Tequila. So thank you guys for being continued sponsors for Fight Factory and everything that we got doing. And also to Richard Lucas Chevrolet and Subaru, because this studio rocks. And next week, I am definitely getting my Trail Boss truck, and I'm going to steamroll anything that gets in my way. Anyway.
What got you all charged up?
So wait, now that you're getting that truck, we can get the 20-foot ring, right?
You know how many places we drove by on the way down and up, and like we could buy that building, we could buy that building, and then like, bro, the permits that we were talking about,
They're
which
like
you want
the $52 permits, like,
it's about $170, and Tommy's like, how much is that? And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, it's taken care of, it's good. So yeah,
And Payne's like, oh, fuck it. We're ruined. We can't do it.
yeah, no, I texted the significant other at home, and I said, man, we really upgraded our Tommies over here at Fight Factory. Sorry to say.
What about my wife when you just pulled up into the driveway?
Don't say it because you're gonna give it away.
No, I won't say the word. Let's just say it's
Rhymes with Schmeier works. Anyway, fucking at this point.
hey guys, we got fire.
She's like, really? And I was like, yeah, let's go. So anyway, it's gonna be a good time. Worth for sure. Buy your tickets now. So back to the Rumble talk.
Who do you guys, who's your picks?
All right, yeah, let's go. Let's get some picks here. We'll start
I
with
got
Tommy.
Jay. Okay.
We'll start with Tommy and go down the line. Loin, as this
The
guy
one
was.
who's going to win it, I honestly think it's going to be Punk.
All right, here, twofold. Who's gonna win? Who do you want to win? Because there's an obvious maybe.
The thing is, I don't have anybody that I want to win, but I think they're going to go the Punk route to finally give him his WrestleMania moment, because I don't really know how many years he's got left wrestling.
Fair.
Honestly, I think
He's gonna make a hell of a producer. I think.
Well, I think he's going to be very content with going down to NXT and producing there and working side by side with Shawn Michaels.
That's gonna be a hell of a product. Punk. When it's all said and done, when he's done. So you think Punk, no matter what, this is his year. Okay. Like I said, after the Jey Uso promo, I was like, oof, there's only one way to get to Gunther again, and you could do it at WrestleMania, win the Rumble. I'm not convinced that can happen. I'm on Tommy's side here, where I think Punk makes the most sense right now. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anybody else. I mean, like, the Roman Rock thing has to happen. I think there's got to be a seed planted somewhere along the line. So I'll join you on the Punk train for the win. Who I want to win, I would love to see Roman do it again and just have that moment to himself again and just get back at the top of the mountain and challenge, hopefully not Cody.
Here's a question:
But
Is Jacob Fatu? I wonder if Jacob Fatu's in the Rumble.
that's what I've been hearing that he is. So
He's so much better than Solo.
he's so much
Yeah,
better
but
than
you notice
everybody.
Yeah, but Solo's the leader.
he's getting back
Solo.
to being
Little
bigger
husky.
again. He's getting bigger again.
Husky
Get
Jay
in a
is-
good way.
Husky Jacob's the best Jacob.
Dude,
And on the mic, he didn't talk for months, and now it's like,
Bro.
wow, just let him rip.
is there anything better right now on the production side of things than a walking Jacob Fatu promo on the way to the ring? Well, that too. He's got them all say yeah, right? All that, and then
Oh, you did that
Fatu
pretty
starts.
good. You did that really good.
Oh, me or him?
You.
But Fatu, he's so street, he's so thug, and he'll kill you.
I'm both. I'm Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude, he
He always said he's not a
He
gimmick.
did do
What
that.
you
Here's the
see is
thing.
actually
Yeah, I
him.
know.
He's actually done time.
I
so.
know. Well, Michael Cole put that out there. He's like, he was in jail before this, and I'm like, oh, thanks, Cole.
Well, we're trying to make it real by having fake fighters in the crowd.
Yeah. So, but here's my thing with that, with the promo, is that a lot of production, WWE, AEW, all the majors, right? TNA,
Brother?
a lot of this stuff is pre-tape. A lot of it has to be, because that's the only way it's going to work, is to make sure you time it out right, pre-tape, go to the ring. For him to walk to the ring, you get one shot at that. It's live TV, man. We're live, pal. You know what I mean? Like, you get one shot to be your best guy and deliver your best lines. Jacob Fatu has got that down to a science.
And naturally.
Naturally.
There's no effort involved. There's no question of like, oh, is he reading it? Like, no, it's like, he's going to hurt someone. Like,
Right.
He's,
He's
walking out like,
just a street.
He always said, like in his older promos, that he's not a gimmick.
Where at, Tommy?
Oh, MLW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, so maybe it's less than he was before that.
Philadelphia,
Tell
and
me.
I don't want it.
prison.
There's another spot he used to do promos. Prison.
Wait, Tommy too?
Yeah, probably.
You see Rob?
Oh, fuck. R.I.P. Just kidding. I don't even know if you're dead.
So you would like Jacob to win, but who do you think's going to win?
Well, I don't think he's going to win, but I think
I-
if he's in it, he'll do one hell of a show, I think.
Yeah. Dave, what about you?
What?
Who's your pick? And I misunderstood. You brought up
Punk's
Jacob
going to
Fatu.
win. I think Punk's going to win it. I would pull for a guy like Roman or Jay.
Oh, you said Rome. I just didn't know how.
But can I throw in a surprise that I think is going to happen?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Well, I think that's going to happen regardless. Joe Hendry's probably going to be an entrant. But man, oh man,
Can't wait
let's
for
get a return of Big E to the Royal Rumble this
Not
year.
gonna happen.
Is he cleared?
Yeah, I think he is.
He is not.
All right? Listen to Mr. fucking Doogie Howser over here. You don't know that, and I think he is. I
if
think
he
he's
was
cleared.
cleared, wouldn't he have already like they? I thought them kind of like writing him off with the New Day.
Well, yeah, but does
So you would think.
yeah, but do the New Day have
I'm
a
with
match?
that.
Yeah, but do the New Day have a match at Rumble?
No, they're going to be in the Rumble.
Oh, they're in the Rumble.
Kofi is in the Rumble no matter what. They always try to up the ante with Kofi. What if he's doing one of his fancy little fucking comebacks and Big E causes him to fucking botch it
Could be.
on purpose? You know?
Could be.
I just want Big E back in the ring. I think it would be great.
I want him to be.
Pay, you
not-
got to pick before you.
I don't want him to
Punk
be jolly
and
laughing.
I
And fun.
want
Big E.
Jay.
I want him to be violent. Big E.
Pissed off, yeah.
What? That was her.
Who was who?
That's her.
Well, wow. All right. Well, listen, plastic surgery.
So you want Jay?
I want Jay to win. I would like to see Jay win. I don't think it's going to happen though because it's just like he's the Commanders and you got the Eagles and
Are
the
we
Chiefs and the
starting to
Bills in
feel
there.
like before you get into your pick? Are we starting to feel like this is predictable again? Like
I feel like it's Punk no matter what.
that's what I'm saying. So that's three people that think Punk's going to win.
I thought it was. I didn't know who was going to win, and I didn't have a deciding pick until Punk's promo.
I thought
and
it
like
was-
what you were saying about him getting his moment in WrestleMania, specifically that Sami Zayn telling him like, "Oh yeah, we're not on the same level. I main evented WrestleMania."
'Cause think about it, we-
reminding everyone, which I think Michael Cole is still doing a great job introducing the past storylines, reminding people that don't know the current product that just started watching with Netflix that.
Well, he has to re-educate
That's enough.
everybody.
But for Sami
his
Zayn to
job.
do it,
Yeah, but for last year, we
That
don't
was
know
awesome.
how a lot of that Rumble was supposed to go because Punk got hurt.
fair. You know what I mean? Fair, very fair. Because
I don't see Cena winning it only for the fact that I don't think he's selfish enough to want to take the belt to break the record.
No, stop. We're not. I don't want the record to be broken.
I
Just
want the
leave
record
that
to be broken.
alone.
I'm giving you my opinion, you piece of shit.
I want it to be broken. I want it to be broken. I do.
Well, Chris, you
It's
said
no
you don't want it
disrespect
to be
Flair.
broken
I
either.
just, you know,
What?
You've said you don't want it to be broken either. We talked about this 2 weeks ago.
Well, I don't want Cena to break the record.
well, who else would even?
Randy Orton.
Randy
on his
Orton.
row.
Yeah.
Is he sniffing it?
He's
Is he
like
close?
Start 13, right?
Is Orton in the Rumble?
We don't know.
No, I'm asking you.
Well, he's going to be
LA
coming.
Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth frickin' Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio,
I think
Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes. That's who is currently announced for the Rumble.
Give that shit to
Okay.
Braun Breaker.
That is who I want to win it. That is my want and
Yeah, but my
desire.
I would love for Braun to win it, but he's the IC champion right now.
Yeah,
So
do you,
what?
yeah, but do
Don't
you think it'd be too?
WrestleMania 6.
Do you think it'd be too soon?
Bro,
Warrior wins both belts?
He again talk about believable.
he is fucking money.
I can't wait to see him and Jacob Fatu go. That's going to be
Yeah.
fucking fun. But I want Braun Breaker to win. I think I said it last time too. Like the whole storyline of Scott Steiner was supposed to come in and win it, like unknown. Well, I would love Braun. As of Monday at 9:00 at night, I thought for sure it was going to be John Cena. And then after that whole episode and that finish with Punk, I think it's Punk.
Well, speaking of how storylines are brought out in the Rumble, sometimes I can easily see that being a storyline that comes out to give Jacob the belt. So
Oof.
the IC.
Is it? Well, that's
It's not going to be LA Knight. It's not going to be Shinsuke because
he on Raw?
they're duking it out for the
He's on
United
Raw,
States.
Yeah.
I don't think Sammy's
Yeah,
got
but they
a
have
fucking
that whole
shot in the world.
quote-unquote
I think
transfer
Seth
portal
is taking,
thing,
Seth
so-
is transfer window.
Transfer window. Yeah. So
I was thinking of college football. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's the same shit.
it's the
Might as
fucking
well be.
Wild West.
I think there is a world,
And I think Seth
that
Rollins takes a
Sami
break.
Zayn could win. I don't think it would be him. I think it would be like a botched spot of Sammy winning, just like it's been botched of him hitting 2 accidental kicks the last 2 weeks. But I think there's a world that Sammy could win.
I think the fans would.
I don't like that
destroy
world.
that. That's what I think. I don't listen. I'm with Payne when it comes to Sammy's character, in ring ability, selling, striking,
Oh, God, he's
everything
amazing.
he does. He's amazing. He is by far one of the best. Promos, I'm over it. I'm over the whole
I hate the
complaining,
whining
whining. Yeah, it
shtick.
sounds like he's whining a lot.
Everyone that does the whiny shtick, I'm over. I can't deal with
Seth
that.
Rollins was like that a lot for a while.
And he's even worse
And
because
he
he's fucking
dresses like-
screaming about it.
God knows what.
And I'm on. Oh my god.
I also would want Alexa Bliss to win, but apparently she's having contract negotiations that are not going well.
Where the fuck is she gonna go?
I would
You know what?
want Alexa Bliss, but I think Bianca Belair wins.
I think
I think Raquel turns on fucking Liv.
Charlotte Flair wins the Rumble.
That's the shoe-in, and I think that they can't give you the shoe-in. If they're doing all this stuff to mask the men, how are you going to give
Give
them-
me some Jordan Grace, who
You
also
don't think
signed.
Raquel? You don't think Raquel
I
has a
like
shot?
that pick. I like that pick.
How big of a pop do you think that place is going to have
that
if
an answer? Okay.
I didn't hear
What
what
did
you
you
said.
if Nick Nemeth
Raquel.
comes out?
Nick Nemeth, I go crazy for that. I would go crazy.
I think that place
for
would go ape shit.
I guarantee you, Moff is gonna take a bump in the fucking.
Oh shit! Moff went through the floor. You all right?
Yeah. You gonna be all right?
First,
What a hole.
Hendry, then Nemeth, and then Cardona.
Always ready. Oh man,
Where is it again? Indianapolis?
Don't forget my man Moose.
he says no to moves.
He's
don't
he's already told us why that's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen, but listen.
Listen, bro. If
It's a new ownership,
That's
too,
what
by
I'm
the
saying,
way.
bro.
But I mean,
Yeah,
if it's a spot, I mean, I don't think he's going to have a run in WWE right now because of what's going on in TNA. But I see him being in it just to give TNA give TNA some love. You got to put their big names in.
That'd
No?
be 3 or 4 bodies right there.
now, all right.
Nemeth,
So
Hendry,
my
Moose, and
question,
fucking Cardona.
my question, to you guys, is by putting these big names of TNA in there, and I think Jeff Hardy could be somebody as well, Jeff or Matt Hardy.
Just for nostalgia.
By putting these guys in there, does that hurt their TNA value if they're just in there to be there, have a good time, and get jumped by somebody?
it
Did it hurt
If
Jordan
anything,
Grace last year?
It improved her status.
Yes. That's my point. I think that it
and
improves.
TNA
Does it matter if I reverse the question, or at least change the question? Do they have to have a showing in the Rumble for their value to be like? Because when Grace went in there last year, she crushed it, and people haven't stopped talking about her since. So like, does Joe Hendry or one of these guys have to go into the Rumble and almost win the fucking thing for people to be like, whoa,
How
that was
about
close.
Joe Hendry eliminating John Cena?
That's a fucking that's I know he wants to fight Cena. Cena has mentioned him.
Fucking send it. How fucking great
Full
would that be?
send,
you
my
got to
friends.
think about like what the WWE partnership has done for TNA. They think their last, I don't know if it was a taping or they had 4,000 people there. TNA hasn't had 4,000 people in an arena in the past how many years?
Bro,
That's
Slammiversary UBS is sold out.
3,999 more than AEW.
Say what now?
Isn't that sold out, or is it on the way to being
It's on
sold
its
out?
way. They've been promoting the
UBS?
shit out of that Slammiversary.
Slammiversary?
That's going
And
down
that's in
after,
July.
after our show, right?
Yeah.
So
July
much so
20th.
that for that Slammiversary
TNA.
show,
Let's talk.
it's half of the arena. They're talking about it potentially being the full arena now.
Jesus Christ.
So they're only doing half the arena for Slammiversary, but the way tickets are currently moving and it's like far in advance, they have the potential to sell out the arena. They
That's what
might
happened.
open
That's
up
what
the whole thing.
GCW had to do. They had to open up the third deck for GCW.
Yeah, and that's great for
Yeah.
TNA.
And now, if you have Joe Hendry fucking eliminate John Cena, and then you have the main event of Slammiversary be Joe Hendry versus John Cena,
Wow.
better believe they're going to open up the other half of that fucking arena at UBS.
Oh, God.
And TNA's going to have a sellout at the UBS
Shit,
arena.
I didn't even think about that. Can you
I-
imagine if he fucking throws him out in just a slow motion, just Joe Hendry goes,
Oh my
I
god!
see you. And he throws him out. Oh my God. I got fucking
I am
goosies thinking
trying
about
my
it.
best to conceal my mark because I want to go nuts by that fucking visual. Yes, it's fucking need it.
I don't think anybody has to have like a showing like where they eliminate 3, 4, 5 guys or whatever. I like maybe one person if they came out with 3 people, for instance.
All right.
You can still have a good showing without throwing anybody out.
No,
You know what I mean?
100%. Like
that's
you hit
fair.
a few finishes in a row, kind
Yeah.
of like Randy hitting RKO like 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Just do whatever you finishes. Like you fucking if it is Ziggler, it comes out it's like 4 zigzags.
So everything that AEW did with TNA benefited AEW, right?
I'm sorry?
Everything that AEW did with TNA benefited AEW.
Yes.
We didn't benefit. Nobody got anything out of that.
But I'm saying, but if anything, AEW had the stronger end of the stick. There was no partnership with them.
Didn't Kenny have the TNA belt when he was under contract with AEW? Like, wasn't that the whole thing?
It was
dropped
all. It was
that ball.
But I'm saying now, if you want to show that this
AEW?
partnership is different
Yeah,
and
I
means
guess so.
something, you have the TNA guys come in and you have them fucking eliminate some big name dudes.
Yeah,
He could,
That's what
but
I think. I think you have to have that.
You need that showing from TNA on
What
the
kind of
women's.
big name dudes? Are we talking like Carmelo Hayes? Are we talking about like fucking McIntyre?
Well, think about it like this: anybody who's in the Rumble,
McIntyre, but Cena,
Yeah. Because
the favorites to win it.
anybody in the Rumble right now, the guys he just announced, like he just rattled off what 15?
15. There's 15 names.
Bro, if somebody goes in there and fucking eliminates LA Knight, there's got to be some kind of history there. All the TNA success he's had.
Bro, could you imagine if there's like 3 or 4 of them in the ring and it's just them with one other person, like a Roman?
Right. They could listen.
Is it too early to think about NWO TNA? I already want that for the Wolfpack for Chicken Fuck too.
For life.
Somebody get my spray paint.
New world order. All right.
And I mean, it's also good for TNA because you do have a lot of WWE fans that don't watch TNA, so now they're going to know who some of these guys are if they are in fact in the
I
Rumble.
think that's changing.
You also
I think
got
that tide's
Bully-
changing.
Yeah, you also got Bully Ray that's going to be out there, right?
Yeah.
He said him and
maybe-
Devon are both going to be in
Maybe
Indianapolis.
we get Aces and Eights again.
Oh my God, you're just really I mean,
Listen,
you're
I was,
digging
an
up
Aces,
some good shit.
I was an
but
Aces and Eights fan. I know it was
Same.
TNA's version of NWO,
Same.
but I was a fan.
Whose kid was in Aces and Eights that was terrible? Briscoe's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which Briscoe?
Jerry?
Jerry Briscoe's son?
Yeah, he
Or
was
Gerald
terrible.
Briscoe's son?
Wes Briscoe.
Oh, okay.
He was terrible.
And Mr.
Canada.
Yeah, so did you see
Ooh.
somebody somebody
That's
put his
another one.
information on our picture of Gangrel? We should try and book Mr. Kennedy.
I would kill to have Kennedy. Okay. But anyway, real quick, rapid fire. Cody or Kevin?
Cody.
Cody.
What?
Cody or Kevin Owens? Yeah, all right.
Like, seriously?
It's a Cody sweep. Okay. I don't even know if there's any other matches.
It's
Honestly.
just such a bad storyline just to prolong Cody's
It is.
title reign.
It does. It does upset me a little bit that
You
like,
have
there's
the
a
biggest-
foregone conclusion that he's not going
The
to.
biggest fucking problem that I have with this is that you're using a WWE shop replica championship belt. You have the best world belt
We had
makers
a
on the
whole
planet,
talk about this.
and you can't even get a real one.
Josh-
It cost you $2,700.
And it's broken. And that really aggravates me.
Josh
too.
and Josh and I had mentioned that today on the Wrestling Hour of saying, man, WWE doesn't miss a lot. They really dropped the ball.
Really
on this,
dropped the
on
ball.
this. They could have very well dusted off the fucking OG
And is it
belt.
like a- is it
they
like a
showed, They
hidden-
showed Alundra Blaze on.
Yeah, bro.
And they put the
red tape on the F.
fine. You could have did that for the Winged Eagle.
But forget that. You used a $500 replica shop one. You could have spent $2,700, and not for nothing, the gold plate. Like, I'm a fucking mark or whatever, dude. When it comes to this shit,
It doesn't
But
look right.
The gold plated is considerably different than gold.
Right. Very
And it
different.
doesn't break off the leather. We also
Right.
have DIY Motor City Machine Guns 2 out of 3 falls.
Give it to DIY.
No, you got to give that to Motor City Machine.
TNA's gotten a bigger run. they got enough of a push. Anyway, that'll do it this week,
They're
guys.
2-time champions already in WWE.
Fuck, they've been there for a cup of
and
coffee.
DIY was put together for how long, and they never had him until just recently. So
Listen, I love tag team wrestling. Continue to do what you're doing. That match in itself is going to crush. Royal Rumble's going to crush. Join myself and Josh Chernoff on a pre-show from 4:30 to 5:30 on ad-free shows. Go check that out. We'll be part of Top Guy Weekend in Indianapolis, but we will be doing it virtually, so that's cool. We're hosting a Rumble party here. Me and Tommy will be the only ones out of the foursome here.
My wife is going away from
I don't want
work.
to hear it. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I know. Chris said he wasn't coming last year either. He showed up anyway. So hopefully,
So why don't you
we're
drop
hoping
your
for that
kids,
again.
drop your
Last
kids off at
year-
the
We're
booth
We're hoping
with
for
Payne?
that again.
Last year I was working day tours, and something happened, and it got canceled, so I came.
No, I
This
got
year-
this. I got the fix. He could drop his kids off to you in the booth, and then he can come here.
In the booth. Listen to you. You're such a prick.
Bruh,
Hey.
I ain't watching my own kids.
Anywho.
I ain't watching 2 girls.
I know.
One more quick
Sent to
turnaround.
Slaughter
Lovely
is coming.
girls.
One more quick turnaround. Better Rumble. Men's, women's, or the Superbird.
Wait,
I like-
did we?
Yeah, we announced it
we
last
announced
week.
it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm
What's
so
gonna
fucking-
happen? I'm strongly going War on the Shore. Superbird.
I'm going
Rumble.
War on the Shore Super Rumble.
It's gonna
I'm
be
going
better
War
than
on the Shore
men's.
Super-
Yeah, that's what we're collectively going with that. When you say anything different, you're fucking fired.
Somebody might die.
Bro, when you're dealing with us, you're invincible. You know what I'm saying? So
Dave Sergio, Tommy D, Chris Payne.
Someone get my tar.
Tommy Tequila.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another show. Great show.
Tommy gets it.
Everybody, oh my God.
Do you get it?
Not a clue.
Get my tar.
We're going to kidnap Judy, then send Sandy up with Sandy. 2, 3, 4.